Shape 1, hour 16. This is a trapezoid. Can you please move your finger faster? What? Okay. Okay. This is a trapezoid. The lower base angles are congruent, and they are equal to each other. The upper two base angles are congruent, and they are also equal to each other. The diagonals are congruent, and they are equal to each other. And the opposite angles are supplementary, and they add up to 180 degrees. Shape 2, hour 16. This is a rectangle. The opposite sides are congruent and they're equal to each other. The opposite angles are congruent and they equal each other. And the consecutive angles are supplementary and they add up to 180 degrees. The diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are congruent and all four corners equal 90 degrees. Matt wants coffee now, but these are squares, and I think he should do his job by pointing at the squares.
I'm waiting for
okay?
you.
This is shape 3, which is a square. Okay, hour 16. Now, squares have opposite sides, and they are congruent. Thank you, Matt. Okay, opposite angles are congruent. Thank you. Consecutive angles are supplementary. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are congruent. All four corners are 90 degrees. You're pointing at the wrong square. Thank you. I was recording the wrong one the whole time. Diagonals are perpendicular and diagonals bisect each other. Thank you, Proby. Shape 4, hour 16. This is a rhombi. Opposite sides are congruent. They equal each other. The opposite angles are congruent. Consecutive angles are supplementary. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are perpendicular. Diagonals bisect angles. All four sides are congruent, and the diagonals are not congruent. This is a parallelogram. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. The opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Consecutive angles in a parallel. I totally just read that the wrong way. Consecutive angles in a parallelogram are supplementary. Are you? What? Okay, Alright. This is great. Alright, bye. This is a parallelogram. And this is 19.5 going on a fire call. During my parallelogram presentation, the pager went off, and there's my fire department. This is truck 78, actually engine 78, going to a motor vehicle accident. And then there's our junior firefighter who is staring at me like, okay. I just almost started talking.
There's a point there.
You know what? I hate both of you.
Go.
I've already started recording.
Oh my god.
Cheese. 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 Oh, it was recording. It didn't tell me. Matt and Chris's stupid work boots. Stupid faces. And here's our Proby rocking back and forth because he's scared. And this is where you get to see the fire truck in action, because during my parallelogram presentation, we got a fire call. This is actually quite interesting. The truck isn't moving. I can't do this thing.